So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. And few venues rise to occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams. And always hard with the call, but never far from exciting.
The action has already started. Matches Cunha, spread it left. Punched away. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rice. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Incoming to gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not. Tries from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Yeah.
Heaven gets over and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. Out to the right. And that's played in low. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Odegaard can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes. Timber. Saka. And it's been played. He's gone for goal! Trossard! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Heaven cuts out the pass. Now it's Mount looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Calafiori. Odegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Matches Cunha. And he's on a charge. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's been napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's down.
Rồi, cross. Yo, lah.
This time
No!
shot. Manchester United.
Questo non ora che vedete,
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Timber. Played out towards the right wing. Trossard, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mount. Manchester United leading courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
1 minute added time.
Timber. And Nkapie. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Out again for a throw-in. Timber. Ødegaard. Distributed tidily. Now it's Ødegaard. Pressure coming in from all directions. Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! Arsenal are level. The goal scorer for Arsenal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's too far for anyone. Timber. Saliba. Timber. Ødegaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Ødegaard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's been cut out, well played. Swings it across. Back to the keeper it goes.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Timber. Saka.
For this match was 70,000.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Hello. Angaj Kumar.
They're back on the ball again. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good ball, good take.
Good, right?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ugarte. Saka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found a way through. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's with the keeper. Incapuyi. Now Saliba. Timber. Ugarte did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mount. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. Forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Pass is just off target. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's being shifted off it.
Bruno
Bruno Fernandes. Out for a throw. And it's Rice. Zubimendi. Rice. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Looking wide. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely aimed pass. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pass somewhat off target.
No, pass कस्तो नदिएको यार त्यसले अघि थिचेको
Saka, and he welcomes it in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's made its way to him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Trossard. Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. He is through here. Saka. Real chance! Good try. The outcome good.
Well, it wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pitches it off him. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
This is a quick reminder to let you
Well,
know
fitness
that
and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
LMF छक्के बङ्गलादेश स्कुल ठिकै छ
कसरी चेन्ज हुन्छ यो तल गयो
ओके बटन थिच्ने
यहाँ भएन ओके बटन कहाँ छ त अर्को प्लेयरहरू त्यहाँ
तल तल तल
ए
के छ चेन्ज गर्नुपर्ने एएमएफ
ल यो मुजी कहाँ यहाँ आएर चेन्ज भयो क्या आएपछि
किपरमा हाल्यो
होइन यो
ओके
यो
ठिक छ त के ठिक छ त
यहाँ जिजस ग्याब्रियल आइरहेछ क्या
त्यो कता भन्नुपर्ने
दुईटा देखाइरहेछ त यार के
त्यो
भयो
रातो आउट भएको त्यो इन चाहिँ मिनलाई चाहिँ इन अरूलाई चाहिँ इन गर्यो क्या तिमीले हाल्यो क्या भर्खर जिजसलाई त्यहाँ हाल्यो तिमीले निकाल्यो त्यो अर्कोलाई
यो
निकाल्यो
डिफेन्स यहाँ गइरहेछ क्या यहाँ फरवर्डमा ऊ बुझ्यो यो क्यान्सल गरौँ त
यो कहाँ हो यहाँ हो
होइन यहाँ काई हाइबार्स ल्याउन त्यो जिजस ग्याब्रियल होइन क्या त्यो पनि आइरहेछ क्या सबै हटाउँदा काई हाइबार्स अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि यहाँनिर चाहिँ मार्टिनेली लिएर आएको छ त यार यहाँ मार्टिनेली आइसकेको छ नि होइन भयो तिनवटा
Substitution for Manchester United, number 30,
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 11, Sirkse. Number 19,
Probing pass.
That
pass isn't the
substitution
best.
in progress.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
ल कस्तो हानेको के त्यसले
And he's opted for the long pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aims beyond the defence. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now, power or placement? What a save by David Raya!
यसले पेनाल्टी नबचाउँदैन नि लाइभमा कहिले कहिले नि
He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Saka knocks it into space. It's played through for him. He's gone for goal! Should have put that away.
Martinelli has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Takes a shot! Couldn't find the finish.
मजा यार
उडी बचा
ग्रेट सेभ हानिदिरहेको ल
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Here's the header! Oh no, he's got that completely wrong. Rice. Oh, good spread. Shaw spots it and intercepts. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gabriel. Calafiori. Half-time, extra time.
This is a lost
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Diogo Dalot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a go. It's hit the post. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Might be danger here. Rice. Odegaard. Martinelli. And he's picked out the run. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bruno Fernandes charging forward, the ball in its chance!
No!
He's done it! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
27 minutes in extra time is number 11, Zirkzee.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Threads one in. He's got away. Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Zirkzee clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
This looks promising. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly, it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat. Because when you look back over the year...
Bruno Fernandes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's well seen too. Over to the left. Great vision. That's the keeper's ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude, and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that's a throw-in. Ball comes in. Caught offside that time. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's managed to get free. Nkapie spots it and intercepts. He's having a hit! Decent hit and on target. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out. He's having a go! Oh, nearly,
counter
but
लाने के लिए
nearly
मैं
is nothing.
Ugarte usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Calafiori. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zubimendi. Foot in. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 23 minutes is number 19, Trossard.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
Real chance! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. Saliba makes the interception.
तो पाइसकेको थियो यार फेरि त्यो
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Calafiori. Saliba. Timber. That's been intercepted. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's quick to get it clear again. Rice. That is good alertness. Calafiori. Timber. Rice. Odegaard.
कस्तो
Well to step in there.
पास
That was more than necessary.
पास
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Calafiori. And back to the keeper they go. Could be trouble here. And the shots! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 30, Shishko.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's picked out the run. He has a look up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Trossard. Oh, well measured. He's through and all goes for a shot. It's hit the uprights. Manchester. That's Mount. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. There's the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And so there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're off again. Saliba. Timber. Incapuyi. Timber. Well, that looks a decent ball. Has a shot! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper. He was never going to get it back.
Number 30, Shishko.
नेपाली जित्यो
उनीहरूले त स्कुलले पास दिइरहेको छ
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Corner number 2 then. Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Timber. Saka. Now it's Saka. Heaven calmly anticipates. Now Saliba. Mount. Aims beyond the defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Timber. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Engages and forces him. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Timber. Rice.
Jim.
Well, they've got him back in a hurry.
The attendance for this match was
Nicely spread.
72,306.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely aimed pass. Shaw. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chuk.
That's a key interception.
Through ball खेल्नु पर्ने बेलामा म चाहिँ पास बल खेलेर के
Now it's Rice. And he was alert to it. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
किन स्लाइड हान्ने क्या सुट हान्ने क्या मैले स्लाइड हानिदिएको
Calafiori. Oh, that's well spotted. That pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Subimendi. Timber. Subimendi. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saliba. It's Timber. It's a throw. Saka. Into the last quarter of an hour. He plays one through. Brilliantly cut out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mount. The most accurate pass. Diogo Dalot. It's a really well measured ball. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Saka. Oh, Red, nice interception. Changes it with that pass. And it's Mount. He's in plenty of space here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ugarte. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Timber. Zubimendi. Ball has bounced loose now.
ए भाइ जहाँ नै
It's a
तिमीले
good ball out wide. And the keeper takes decisive action. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found a way. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a decent clearance. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played back in. Odegaard, and he's being shifted off it. He's gone for goal! Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Sheshko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games.
blessed.
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, north against south, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. Now it's Saka, and he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! Bruno Fernandes. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ah! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Trossard, great vision. That has not gone well. And it's Dallo. Calafiori kept his eye on it, and he's there.
कस्तो मासला त्यही अगाडि गोलिङ नलेको परहरुले
Mathias Cunha. Good driving run. Mathias Cunha! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to play it through. Trossard. The pass is intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, some tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Mount. Aims beyond the defence. That's been slipped through, and it's made its way to him. That's a foul. The referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
त्यो यस्तो पास दिन्छु हैन त्यसकोमा पुगेन भने हैन अनि त्यो स्लाइड हान्दिने के भन्छ
Heaven, Ugarte, Yoro, Mount. Now this could be a chance. Diogo Dallo has it in a wide position. It's loose, big header.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Calafiori. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a good run down the left. Can he get on the end of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ugarte out to the right. Diogo Dallo tries making a foray down the right. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. Diogo Dallo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's done well to reach that. And it's Dallo. He has found a way through. Now it's Mathias Cunha, somewhat off target.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking for the run. He is through here. Oh, that's a chance to shoot. It's a goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Strokes it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Really running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Matheus Cunha might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Zubimendi gets over and intercepts. Trossard, Heaven makes the interception. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Bruno Fernandes, the most accurate pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Saliba. Timber. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he get it through? He's got a big chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
खाली पोस्ट नलाग्दिने
Sheshko. Delivered in. Oh, that's well spotted. Incapuyi. Pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. Diogo Dallo. Here comes he gets big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Incapuyi. Added Subimendi. Timber. Subimendi. Timber. Saliba.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Capier. Saliba. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Timber. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it out wide. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Diogo Dallo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Front-footed pressing going on here. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
पास नै हो जितो
ल के हुँदैछ ल फोकसै गोल खानुपर्छ
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
चान्स त पाएको रेट खाएर भने
Timber. Odegaard. Saliba. Subimendi. Ugarte did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicely weighted ball. That pass isn't the best.
ल हेर न युनाइटेड
Sheshko. There's the shot! And he's straight offside.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Subimendi. Saliba. He's felt that, hasn't he? That's a look and plays it forward. Diogo Dallo. And here's the chance to counter. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chance for a shot! Calafiori looking for options for
लो
movement.
मा त्यो
Played into
थ्रु हान्दा
space.
त अगाडि कुद्दिने
He's
क्या
in plenty of space here. He's
No,
got full.
penalty.
He will be livid with himself. Timber. And it's Erdegaard. Looking to play him in. Played into the box. Climbs
के
up big.
घुसाउनलाई नचाउन सक्दिनँ स्माससँग के
Not
खेल्छ
the best of headers.
ल तिम्रो खुट्टामा गयो यार बच्यो यार
United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Timber. Now Erdegaard. Oh,
No,
easy
why?
pickings there.
थु,
Really well manoeuvred.
दुईजना मिलेर लिएर त्यो भन्यो
No, that's been intercepted.
ल धेरै पछाडि खेले यार
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot!
तिमीको कति
And
मागे
with that, the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Sheshko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players
Security
celebrating
staff
with the
for each
fans.
club.
Everyone
Please report
pumped.
to the staff room
Takes me back.
immediately.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Online हाल्यो कि
होइन कस्तो डाटै नदेखाएको यार लालिगाको